underway from SoFi Stadium. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Play action, Fields. Wide open receiver complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Fields on first down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another first down. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Fields throwing again. That's going to be caught. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
And again, back to Kmet. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. To throw is Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Montgomery will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Throwing is Perkins. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Rams are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point splits the points. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Well, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action. It's Fields. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays at big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Now Perkins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
On 2nd and 12, Fields able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Through one quarter, 9-7 our score.
First quarter with the score Rams 9, Bears 7.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Equanimous St. Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears have regained the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw is Perkins. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down. Back to throw. Perkins. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw again.
At the 46-yard line.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful. I think it's safe to say they've made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger. On
4th down, Perkins. steps away to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They snap it to Fields. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like...
Hey, bro, we got a no-2 rule, bro. That's your only warning, bro.
They'll run with Montgomery, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Marr on for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Bears 21, Rams 9. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And able to get this out to the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he's got this to Jefferson.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Perkins over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing again. Perkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
On 4th down, Perkins. And incomplete on the deep ball. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Rams set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st down, Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's Montgomery. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, Montgomery. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Donald Parham from 4 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing
on 1st down. Perkins looking here for Smith downfield. Touchdown! Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there Now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Rams 16.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown. Then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields caught by Montgomery. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays to stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Fields. And he finds Montgomery complete. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd and 9. Fields. That's caught by Montgomery. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To the air again, Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
They pitch it out to Montgomery. And he'll be out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
They'll run forward with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Bears look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Rams 23. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now Perkins. Airing it out deep for Smith. Touchdown, Rams. Herb Smith Jr. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a little more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down, Bears.
Fields now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Montgomery. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, 56 yards. And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Maher, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Touchdown, Bears! David Montgomery, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 4-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This one swung out to Montgomery. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. To throw is Fields. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
It's a gain of 17 yards.